The great wheel that is life and the seasons has turned back the other way. We've reached the winter solstice, and now we are going towards the summer solstice, although it doesn't really feel like it. We're in the deep heart of winter now, and I'm reflecting back on my year. These are clips from some of the craft shows I did this season. I did a lot and was greatly worn out by the end. But that being said, I really do love doing this. I love selling in person. I love to interact with all of you, and any of you that have found me through my shows this year or any of the years before and bought things from me, I thank you so much. I really do enjoy talking to people, although I am very introverted and shy. It's different when it's your own creations that you can talk about, and when it feels so good to be able to interact with people and have people really into what I make and what I do. It means the absolute world to me. And so as I look back on all the soaps I made this year, and I am excited for this year, 2026, of all the soaps that are to come and all the changes and things that are to come. You gotta flow with life and the changes as you can. I don't have any of my 2026 dates secured yet, so if you're local and looking, I haven't booked anything yet. I will be in the near future. Things are a little uncertain with my husband's health, so I'm kind of waiting to hear from doctors and things before I start booking shows in the spring at least. So again, anybody that may have found me on YouTube here, that I met you in person, I feel so blessed to have met you, and thank you so much. And thank you for being here if you are. And even if you haven't met me at one of my shows, thank you for being here on my YouTube and taking this journey with me. I absolutely refuse to give up. I love making soap. I love everything about it, and I love the fact that I can help my family and help my husband. I still have dreams of being able to hopefully do well enough someday that he won't have to work, or at least won't have to work so hard. It's just a dream and a goal to have. And if you're interested, I do have a Patreon always in my videos and on my website for a link to it. You might want to think about it. It helps me so much, and it helps you to have something to look forward to. I send out a sample every month of one of the month's soaps and a little surprise gift. And this year, I absolutely promise, and real soon, as a matter of fact, to have more content on my Patreon. Special videos, special recipes that are only on there, and maybe even some tips and tricks about making natural soap for soap makers. And let me know what you think in the comments if you're a soap maker and are watching me and would like things like that. That would be very interesting for me to know. The last two shows of my season were really special to me. I got to do the Holiday Light Parade in my town for the first time, and that will be the last clip of videos, as you see here, of that was the light parade coming up after this Halloween, as I'm showing here. And I was so thrilled to be a part of that. That was so incredibly wonderful, and it was beautiful to be out in my sweet little town. It's considered the circus town of the United States, so a lot of the theme of the parade is circus wagons. They bring out all the old Victorian circus wagons and they light them all up, and it's just absolutely amazing. And then the very last show of my season was at a beautiful church in the Wisconsin Dells at St. Cecilia's, and I feel even more blessed to be part of that. I tried to take video of that, but it was just too dark in there. It was just so beautiful the way it was set up, and it was a blizzard that day, and I really didn't expect people to come because of the weather, and people really did, and I made the most I ever have at a craft show, but that's like besides the point. It was just such a beautiful thing to be a part of. They had greenery everywhere, and it smelled amazing, and lights all over our little indoor tents, and I have never done a Christmas show like that, and I just felt so blessed to be part of it. So now I'm going to get into the stuff for January. I restocked tree candles, but this time they are scented with balsam fir. And as always with my candles, the white wax is coconut wax. And then the little pieces on top are unrefined beeswax, and they're naturally colored. The trees are colored with sage, organic sage. And then these smaller tree candles had a blend that I did a lot of different Christmas tree smells this season, but this was the one that was on the money. And it was eucalyptus, lemon, bay laurel, tea tree, and peppermint. And all of those combined in the way that they were, it just smelled like walking through wintry woods, or like a true Christmas tree smell. So I have a few of those. I have this warm and cozy candle that is colored. The little mittens are colored on top with hibiscus powder. So they make a beautiful, natural, deep reddish purple. And it smells like pulling out a clean, fuzzy blanket to cuddle up with on the couch. It's lemon and jasmine essential oil. So it smells flowery and fresh and just like what you want to cozy up with. I restocked my rose face soaps, and that's another thing I wanted to mention about my shows this year is I had so many ladies come back for certain things, and this one especially, I had at least 4 or 5 ladies that came back for my rose face soaps, and if you're one of them, thank you so much. It's made me so happy. So, of course, I want to have these in stock all the time with my sister's face soap as well. And those are in my shops. The rose face one is made with rose petals from my garden, rose hip oil, rose clay, castor oil, and organic Greek yogurt. It has a very rich, creamy, lovely lather. I brought back Bigfoot for January, although since it's deep winter now, I wanted him to be in a snowy scene. So his little trees are colored with spirulina. He's colored with organic cocoa powder, and the little feet on top with Moroccan clay. The background sky is activated charcoal very lightly to look gray, and then I put little flecks of white snow, well, white soap to look like white snow in the sky as well. It's scented with cedar and rosemary essential oils, and those blend very nice together. Very good, clean, bright smell. And this one is going to be the only one that I actually will have a video for. I had all these complications trying to film when I needed to make the January soaps, and just long story short, it just didn't get, a lot of them didn't get filmed. So I'm really sorry for that. But at least there'll be the Bigfoot video next week. I also brought back an old favorite, the owl soap, and he's colored this time with organic cocoa powder too. I think the last time I did owl, I made a white owl. And then I made the background swirled with black and white to look like a birch tree, one of my favorite trees. And you can see here on the side the swirl of the color. It's scented with one of my favorite blends of all time called Mindful Spirit, which is lavender, lemon, lime, clary sage, peppermint, and spearmint. I redid my candles right before holiday time. Instead of dealing with frustration with old molds, I got new molds, and I absolutely love them. So I have more options and better options for the tree candles. I have them in plain yellow beeswax and colored with sage. I also have different pine cone candles, and they're colored with cinnamon. And then I restocked my lavender oatmeal soap, which is good for people and for dogs. It's a wonderful soap if you're dry, itchy, or if you got sensitive skin. So that's restocked as well. I have a sale going on my Etsy, and I'll have those links down below so you can check that out. It'll run till the 1st of February. And I thank you so much for watching today. Take care and Happy New Year.